Okay, after a forever long internal struggle with my thoughts. Oh yeah, but hi, by the way, I'm back for a quick moment. I finally just said fuck it. I can't with Assassin's Creed anymore. At least not for $60 anyway. I'm done just paying hoes for an experience. I'm done. I cannot bring myself to buy Valhalla knowing that Assassin's Creed as a story has actually been fucking sidelined, which, yeah, by the way, I called that shit. Are you sidelining the Assassin's Creed story right now? Did you just make the Order a side piece? Did you really just do that? Listen, I don't give a shit if you buy the game, nor agree with my opinion. I'm not even gonna clown you for liking Valhalla, because I genuinely am just like, this has become more of, I just want my Assassin's Creed back. I just want my experience. I want who I met when I was 15 back, you know? All right? That was high school love right there. I didn't go to high school, but like that's pretty much what it was. The main point of this video is to explain why I'm not going to buy it. There's a variety of reasons, and I struggled immensely whether or not to buy it. And for those of you that may or may not be in the same position, maybe my decision and reasoning might resonate with you, or you might be like, oh, that stuff doesn't matter, so maybe I'll just pick it up and give it a shot anyway. Either which way, I hope this helps you in some way or another. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Now, at this point, Assassin's Creed is no longer what it was back in the day. It just isn't. It's so fucking apparent. I can smell the Ubisoft development thoughts from across the country. So let's just skip past that, right? Let's say that Assassin's Creed story, let's pretend that doesn't matter. You know, I actually give a shit about that, but let's pretend I don't, and I'm content with the idea that it can be sidelined and not be as important. First, I need some eye-catching gameplay, which Valhalla does not have for me. I watched so many videos, and the main video that stuck out to me the most was from my boy Stealth Gamer BR. Check his channel out. Fucking crazy ass stealth dude. He is a mad lad when it comes to that shit. But listen, he plays Assassin's Creed how I would play Assassin's Creed, so his gameplay aligns more with how I feel about the franchise. So when I watched his videos, there is nothing there. There is nothing there that I could not do in another Assassin's Creed game by just simply replaying missions or whatever. There just is nothing there that sticks out to me that I need to play that. Nothing, absolutely nothing about the stealth aspects makes me want to play it. What I will say is cool is the raiding feature. I think that's a massive idea, and it adds to the whole Viking insanity that we're probably looking for in any other game that is not Assassin's Creed, which just is a thing. The whole raiding feature is just like the war campaign feature from Odyssey, but they expanded on it, condensed it, and made it less of just this whole like weird, crazy horse shit that is just a kind of a tedious thing to go through. But either which way, you get the point, all right? It's you're going to this village or wherever it is you're going, you're raiding, and bop it a boopy, done. This would probably be fine, and I'd be more into it if the combat wasn't just the same horse shit from Odyssey with slightly different abilities. It's not eye-catching to me, and it's legitimately the same. The only thing they changed is how things are performed, all right? They have a lot of just Viking input into how the abilities will function, right? So you have, you know, Spartan-like abilities like the Spartan kick from the whole, you know, 300 thing, right? There's a little callback, and it was cool, it was nice, it was also fucking broken, but that's not the point. Then you have, in this one, you jump up in the air, you slam down on a dude's forehead, and boom, dead. Cool. That's awesome. That's really sick, by the way. I'm serious, that's sick, but like, but it's not much different. We just traded broken ability with other broken ability. On top of that, we have the graphical side of things, which are great, by the way, and I don't want to take away too much from it or talk that much shit, because I do think it is great. But there's an issue, right? When you take a look at Valhalla, you're like, damn, that's pretty fucking clean for next gen. And you look at Demon Souls and you're like, oh shit, I wish I had a PS5. Like, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but like, I look at Demon Souls and I'm like, I really wish I had a PS5 right now. There is actually no reason to own a Series X or S. I can't think of a single reason right now other than like, yo, Fable and the already memeified fucking Halo. Oh god, I just don't even know anymore. As an added note that adds insult to injury, you get a 60 FPS experience on the Series X, which is great, but you only get a 30 FPS on the Series S, and we were told that the S was able to only sacrifice resolution and not FPS. And now I'm even feeling less inclined to buy a Series S, knowing that this is a possibility. Now, as for the story, like, alright, look, I would be lying if I said I wasn't fucking interested in the story at all. Even outside of the Assassin's Creed story, I'm interested in Ivor as a character and how he handles his family tragedies and the current standing relationships in his adult years. I'm genuinely curious on how all that went. This was probably the main reason I was struggling so hard on whether or not to buy this game. So I tried to do some digging around to see what's going on and to get some sort of insight as to like what's going on here. And to my callback earlier, they literally give zero fucks when it comes to the Assassin's Creed story outside of some bullshit they decided to sprinkle on in there and just to shut us up pretty much. And the fucking ending, holy shit, the fucking ending. I have never seen a bigger, alright boys, it's time to hit the reset button moment in history. Wow. I won't spoil it, but just expect some bullshit games for the next 30 years when it comes to Assassin's Creed, because believe me, it does not end here, boys. I think I'm done. I feel like this is where I'm at right now. I can't go on with this fucking Assassin's Creed shit. I can't. I fucking can't. Fuck 70 hours. 70 goddamn hours of broken combat with subpar cop-outs when it comes to the story, just to extend a franchise's life cycle, only to drain the absolute life out of it till no one gives a shit anymore. I will probably get the game on a super sale. At max, I'm willing to pay maybe $45. If it's any lower than that, I'll pick it up, but $45 is probably the absolute max I'm willing to spend on this. I can't pay. I won't pay more. 3 letdowns, and I'm just supposed to be okay with this? Like, nah, I'm good, man. I don't need that kind of abusive relationship in my life anymore. You're gonna fail me with Origins, you're gonna fail me with fucking Odyssey, and now Valhalla. That's insane to me. Like, I keep giving you chance after chance, and you just keep breaking my heart. That's absurd. All right, I deserve better. I'm actually breaking up with a fucking video game that. This is fucking stupid. Genuinely amazing how Ubisoft has just driven an absolute fantastic concept and series that was so well crafted and everything into the ground. It's crazy. I've never seen somebody dig a hole that fast. But that's going to be it for today's video, and I will talk to you all later. I'm sorry if I've disappointed you with this video or spoiled anything. I tried not to, but some things just you gotta make a point. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.